this is very poor. Are you all awake? Yeah! That's what I want to hear. Who slept more than 10 hours? Leave the room right now. Who slept less than 5? Wow. Who slept less than 2? Poor ones. Who didn't sleep at all? Okay, so. Yeah, it was a hell of a weekend, and this is obviously the final. It's the closing ceremony. We will have 25 live pitches on stage. We will have 3 main awards. We have some extra awards, and we have actually 18 awards from the workshops. So even if you are not on stage in the 25 finalists, you might still win an award. The chance is actually quite high. So stay around, stay focused. Don't sleep through your mentioning when you get an award. Who actually submitted the project? So congratulations to all of you. Anyone who gave up or? Nobody, great. Okay, cool. Very, very good performance. Yeah, we're gonna have a really good opening ceremony, a closing ceremony now. Sorry, I'm also a bit tired. And yeah, we had a good weekend. I think, I'm gonna share a bit more funny content later, but now we should first do the serious part. So, opening ceremony, lots of hacking, massages, food and everything. And that was actually 9 a.m. this morning. So again, congratulations to all of you for submitting your project. And thanks to the jury. They had to look through 150 plus projects in 2 hours. So it was, quite challenging to select the finalist. But also thanks a lot to the jury for dealing with us. Some of you have been here for nearly 7 years or 8 times, so thanks a lot for your contributions. And I'm sure it's going to be hard later to choose the winner of HackZurich 2021. Congratulations, and thank you. There's one little extra announcement, so somebody lost their wallet. Florian Bürgi, your wallet is actually at the reception, so if you want to get it back, you should probably go there. And with that, before we actually start now with the 25 finalist pitches, we will also have an audience award. So if you haven't voted yet, you can go on hackzurich2021.devpost.com, vote for the audience award winner. The poll will be open until 2:30 p.m., so for another hour. So yeah, vote. There's going to be an awesome prize for that. And yeah, without further ado, let's start with the finalist pitches. And yeah, maybe like 2 more rules. So 2 minutes are super strict and we will cut you off, so try to be on time, firstly. And secondly, if you are the next team presenting, please prepare already ahead so we can have a smooth transition. So when team 1 starts presenting, team 2 can already start preparing. So with that, let's kick it off. This is the finalist order. Yeah, you can all read very fast. Yeah, I'll leave it on for another second.
Start? Hello everyone, we're Team Oasis. I'm Ming and this is my wife Ling. We're trying to tackle the problem of personal resilience and the new way of working in the future. So Oasis, during and post the COVID era, the thing we miss the most is the social connection within our team. So welcome to Oasis, a new virtual world where you can easily find your team and everyone can participate and decide on the fun activities they want to do. So let me just quickly show you how easy is it to find your team. First, you have to enter a 5-digit code that only your team knows, I know. Oops. Then you have to say the magic word, red pill. There, I find my team. So I take it through there. As you can see, my company set up a cyberpunk theme page where there's already 7 members. You can also see there are a couple quests already, which are events. Let's see, there's already upcoming events of Pijana Hackathon, which sounds like a great idea. Although if I want to join, I have to get the approval from the organizer because this event is already underway. You can see the time, location, and what we want to order for lunch. Let's check the other one. So there's also an event that is pending to go for a hike. As you can see here, some events are still grayed out because they're not final yet. So I can first join this event, and I can give my availability on each topic. I can also propose a new location if I want. and I can also decide on other things. So basically, Oasis allows you to quickly decide within the team member every aspect of the event. Yeah, so in the future, we also want to integrate more services to allow a more smoother and powerful organization for event. And also, we want to store all your members together as a team. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. Our challenge was the one proposed by Johnson & Johnson on the digitization of medical information pamphlets. We identified three main problems with these pamphlets. For one, they're written in really handy words. They're often extremely dry and hard to understand. And finally, once they're written, printed out, they're extremely hard to update. So our suggestion is the drug body, a prototype for a 21st century medical information leaflet. We propose to move away from these static documents and instead towards more semantic documents that have different sections with metadata associated with them, so that we can follow the easy win design principle. What you see is what you need, showing you less information that is more relevant to you and of higher quality. Additionally, we also want to support richer content than these leaflets, so images and video. And finally, we want to support instant updates and notification of people who are interested in these updates. So let's look at a quick demo. I might have scanned a medical package QR code here, and this page here might be popped up. And the app might, for instance, know that I have an iodine hypersensitivity and hence highlight this section for me. I can, of course, also look at the other sections and look at the rich text. And finally, each medical package might have a unique identifier, so I can have unique information such as the expiration date, like that. Finally, we can also notify all people who need to know about updates, such as a change in dosage, as you can see here.
All right, hi everyone. We are happy to present to you Alexandria, an AI-powered tool to search your bookshelves. All right, we came up with this idea because we love books, we have lots of them, and we search for them. But in the long term, we would like to build a prototype text search engine for the physical world. To show you how Alexandria works, we've prepared a small demo. So, this is the landing page. We upload an image from a bookshelf, let's say this one. And now we search for a term. And what happens now in the background, we are detecting the different objects in the scene, so all the books. Then we do for each of those books text extraction, and then we show the location of the book that the user was looking for. Salvatore?
Thanks, Viton. So a bit on the technical side, our front end is based on Fast API. Our deep learning model is YOLO, and we are using it. We are using Google Bugs API to improve our results. To conclude, what's next for this project is first of all go to mobile, because this is for us the natural place where this kind of application will work, because we can then detect on live stream of picture, as you can imagine. So the idea here is only for books, because it's okay, because like it's a prototype. But the idea is to create a general tool for label physical object from objects that are on which the user define which kind of object they want to look for. Thanks, everyone.
It's the wrong one. Written articles and transform them into short video clips which can be shared on TikTok, Snapchat or Instagram. That's our tech stack and that's our pipeline. We process the articles using natural language understanding with the Hugging Face transformers. We do audio synthesis with the Take-It-on-2 technique from DeepMind, and we do lip syncing with the Wave to Lip network. And with our solution, publishing companies can finally use the latest tech and use the latest innovation in their daily business. They can reach and expand to new channels on social media, and of course reach a larger audience because they can finally reach the younger generation. But I think it's better if you hear it from our customers.
Howdy, HackZurich. I am overwhelmed by the creativity with which Team Real Faking has solved this challenge during the past weekend. Their ambition enabled me to further proceed in my career. With their work, I now can also present the news for SRF and enjoy worldwide attention. Also, I am truly honored to announce that I will act as the official spokeswoman for Gallaudet Group, representing their print media in video format. Thank you for having me at the hackathon. Yours, Robin Scherbatsky.
Thanks a lot, Robin. Thanks a lot, Robin. We also prepared a short demo. I think now Marius will take over and present it. Okay.
Test. Okay. Can I start? Oh, okay. So, hello everyone. We're Rivalize, and we are the smart solution to compete with coworkers and friends. So, why should you care about it? Well, with the pandemic, it has been very difficult to stay motivated in home office, to keep up with coworkers and friends, and generally to achieve goals even if you're not physically together. That's why we say, challenge accepted. And yeah, well, here you can see our platform. On the left top, you can see actually we do have a challenge for most GitHub issues closed. So we use a service called If This Then Do That, maybe some know this, where you can basically connect APIs together. So we're going to create a new connection for our solution. And you can see there are plenty of APIs that provide data. So we're going to use here GitHub. And we're interested in any new closed issue. And here in the that part, we actually select our solution, Rivalize, where we say, we're gonna report this to the most closed issues challenge. We have to type in our GitHub username as well as the challenge ID. And we're gonna create this action that will inform us whenever a new issue was closed. So after doing that, all we have to do is we go to our GitHub repository or any GitHub repository that we belong to. And yeah, for sure, let's close all the things. And after going back to our platform, you can actually see that now we joined the challenge, and unfortunately we're the last place right now, but we're definitely gonna catch up with the rest. Now, when going back, Andre, is it too much? Okay. Now I cannot move. Okay, so what is the business case for this? Well, generally to have team goals and to have some kind of competition and maybe also provide some benefits to some of the workers that participate. Thanks.
Here with me, like the tenacity I know, and change rock history!
This is Jimmy. Jimmy always wanted to be a guitar god, but he sucks. This is Heidi. She wants to jam with her friends, but she lives on a mountain. Can she do it online? Well, you already know how that works. A musician moves limbs. The instrument produces sound. The sound propagates through the air. We present you the Thunderstroke. Bend the air with your bare hands. Thunderstroke captures a real-time video from the webcam and processes it with various AI pipelines. Extracted landmarks flow in two streams. One stream sends small packages over UDP to the immersive 3D world powered by Unity, an area where your personalized avatars come to life. The other stream runs over the RTP MIDI protocol. This technology is what makes real-time jamming possible, and everyone hears what everyone else is playing. The synthesizers are generating sound out of the MIDI messages on the client side, so no broadband is needed. In the lounge area, there is Jitsi, a space to chat and see your lovely friends' faces. Or not. Air guitar, air bass, air drum, air triangle. We have it all. Stroke, smash, kick, let the creativity flow. We give you the platform to hone your air musician skills. Don't wait, create Thunderstroke.
We want to predict if an employee has too much pressure and is about to get a burnout. And second objective is we want to increase the social dynamics between teams and strengthen the team feeling.
To solve this task, we're trying to find different data sources that we could use. And we actually noticed that Outlook calendar had really good features for us to use. We also used the Garmin watch to extract some biosignals. And with these two features and with our AI model, we could try to predict a fitness level, which in my case would be quite high after this night. We could also do some adjustments if we didn't feel comfortable with the prediction, which I also think would be a bit higher in this case. For the future, our method would for sure improve with some deep learning that we propose to implement. And we're trying to include from different data sources that will give us a more holistic perspective of our user.
And this is where our cool calendar matching feature comes in. We have these sliders here where you can select what you're looking for, what your capacity is for the day. So say you want to meet someone for coffee, you can slide the slider up, and now you'll have some suggestions at the bottom. For example, Roger is in the office at the same time as you tomorrow. Would you like to say hello?
Wasn't prepared to say anything, so thanks for that. But actually, I think today we need something like this, and we thought calendar data will have a lot of information. Slack data, GitHub data, Jira data will have a lot of information that we can start matching remote colleagues together, to do activities together, to do things together. And we think this is something that is very easy to do for any organization. We also build this with privacy in mind, because we know people are very concerned about sharing their information. So at any point in time, you can kill the sharing option. You know what devices you're sharing all the time, and you can take all this away if you feel it's a bit too much. So thank you very much.
So hi everybody, hi Migro, hi Alex.
Hi Julie.
Alex, would you like to contribute more to the nature?
Sure, yeah, thanks.
But you may ask how. So with Migro, it's very easy. You play and you plant.
Okay.
So how does it work? While you do your grocery shopping regularly, you will collect points thanks to Migro product with M-check rating above 3. You will have a super cute baby tree which will grow with your point. And when you reach 1,000 points, your baby tree will not be cute anymore. It will be big enough to take care of itself, and Migro will plant it for you in the nature.
Okay, sounds amazing.
Yes, it is, and that's not all. In exchange, you will get amazing, sustainable cumulus reduction for your next purchase.
Oh, nice. I like it.
You may ask, how does it look concretely? So on your Migro application, you will have a new tab. Obviously, my Migro. You will be able to see how many points you have, the rewards you get, how many trees you already planted. You will be able to set a goal to see how good you are with it, and how your sustainable consumption is in the different product categories.
Nice, I like it.
I hope so. And last but not least, we built it web app, Migro, where you can see your profile and when you can get a lot more information, for example, about M-check information. And here, for example, an example of customer with a baby tree with still a little bit less point. And here in the second example, after a few time, when the plant is already growing.
Sounds amazing.
I hope. So let's go to Migro.
Hi everyone. In nowadays, almost every retailer has security cameras. However, they are missing an important aspect, which is no insightful data are generated. Our solution, Room Vision, is here to assist retailers in order to get insightful data using security cameras and applying it to data-driven store optimization. So let's go to the demo. Here we are trying to detect all the persons who are in the store. And here we have the number of persons. We can set the max of persons and to get alerts if we pass this number. We have the statistical part. So here we can see it is generating. Refresh. So we are generating a heat map in our store to know what are the most zones, you can see here the most visited zones in our store. And here we have the number of clients in the day, per day. And we have another insight like social distancing between all clients who are on the store and many other insights. Thank you so much.
Also kann man machen. All right. Should we start now?
Yes, we should start.
All right. I'll show my screen. So, did you ever want to get out of an unknown building, but don't want to waste time looking at a complex evacuation plan? Or did you ever try to find a specific room in a long winding corridor? I for sure did. And what if you need to find a first aid kit or a fire extinguisher? I really hope you don't get lost.
In case you do, we built Unlost, an app that helps you navigate indoors. Hi, we are the team Coatrons. Other indoor navigation apps need prior preparation, for example, mapping the building beforehand. We got rid of that, bringing computer vision, machine learning, and the latest augmented reality technology together. To do that, we use something that is present in every office and official building, the fire escape plan. But let's try a live demo.
All right.
So we built an Unity Android app, which you are going to see in a second. So the first step for the user is to go and take a picture of his nearest fire escape plan in a building. And we use an object detection model to locate the floor plan in this picture, crop it, and further analyze it on device to find walls, fire extinguishers, and so on. In the meantime, the AR core engine is mapping the surrounding walls. And we aggregate the information coming in and visualize it on the mini-map, which, as you can see, is always oriented with the user in the middle and rotated accordingly. The next step is to fuse this floor plan with the partial map coming in from our core by matching the two. And after that, we can locate the user using our core engine and show him navigation hints, like the shortest way to the nearest exit or fire extinguisher in his live video stream. Thanks for the demo, Chris.
We did.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun building this. Thanks very much. Ich weiß es nicht, fühlt sich an wie eine Minute.
Meetings all day long, and it's virtual all day long. That will stay with us for a while, I guess. We will introduce to you now our product called Busa, which is a personal assistant not to get shit done, but to give you a break. So taking a break, conscious breaks, is really important nowadays because you never get this time. And we like to tackle that with Busa. Will help you do these breaks in a natural way in your daily work routine. For that, we change the way you enter your online meetings.
Yeah, so basically this is what we all know. You get an invite and then you click on the link and then you join the meeting. So what Busa does is it adds another layer. So you have like a 3-minute mini game that you control with your breathing, and this kind of helps you to calm you down. And you can also unlock super cool trophies, not just for yourself, but also for your team.
Yeah, so the way it works is you have this mini game where you consciously breathe in and out, and with this breathing exercise you blow away the sand to unlock your reward. And the fun thing about that is that this reward, you take that with you into your virtual meeting afterwards. So we give you a virtual filter as well. Yeah, there's more.
So what we also did is we created some mock-ups for a browser plugin. Here you can see all your trophies, you can see your team trophies. There's also a calendar mode where you can decide which meetings you actually want to have one of those sessions before that. We also added some stats so you can see that you're improving over time. So it's like a very playful way, and yeah, don't forget to inhale, exhale, and repeat that. Thank you.
So it has happened with me a lot. So as you can see, if you are in a meeting like this and they are talking over each other, it is very difficult to keep in track what they're talking about. So to address this problem, we actually developed Minutely. And if you are in a situation like this and you cannot remember what your tasks are, and you have not taken any notes, you are in usually a very big trouble. And Minutely helps you address that problem. So you upload the video file of the video meeting, and Minutely transcribes it on the fly. So it uses speech-to-text detection to create meeting transcript. Here you can see who has said what and what their sentiment has been. Along with that, just imagine if you had to write all of this down. So along with this, Minutely also creates meeting minutes using natural language processing for the transcript that has been generated. So it has fields such as participants, summary, decisions, and actions. All of these fields are populated using intent detection and machine learning, and all of these fields are also editable. Along with this, Minutely also helps you to actually make meetings more efficient by avoiding tedious work of note-taking. It saves companies time and money, and by providing detailed and comprehensive notes. So using all of this, Minutely as a whole makes the workflow more efficient. So we present to you Minutely, the future of video conferencing.
But often you'll have more specialized data formats and complicated download processes. For normal people, this makes the data effectively unusable. And that's what we tried to solve with Ask Open Data. For Ask Open Data, we followed 3 core principles. We wanted to make sure that the data was easy to discover, that whatever data is presented to the user is easy for them to understand, and that what we show is trustworthy. Now, you'll see how that looks concretely in a live demo.
So let's say you want to know something about the highest building in Zurich. So here we have something about how many floors does the highest building in Zurich have. You can look at the chart, and you can see here the Prime Tower's 37 floors is the highest one. What about if you want to know about Zurich's electricity use each day? We have something here, and you can see the power consumption over the course of one day.
Okay, so now you saw that short, concrete demo. It actually highlights all of our 3 core principles. First, we use natural language search to make interesting questions discoverable. Second, we show data in an understandable way, and we make sure it's trustworthy by checking all the charts for correctness, even if they're automatically generated.
But wait, how will normal people learn about this? They're not just going to Google open government data. That's why we designed an ad campaign that shows our app working and links to our page. And also, I just want to show you a couple more interesting graphs. We can see air pollution, where you can spot 1st of August in there. You can see the lockdown in the electricity use. And for some reason, there's 2 times as many women owning dogs than men.
Hello. Hi. So the biggest problem for cancer patients is, of course, having cancer. But other than that, there are numerous other challenges that they face. So during the recovery process alone, they have to fill out EPROMs, which are questionnaires that help track their progress. So when they're filling these out, some of the challenges can be that the questionnaires are really long and burdensome. People who are old might be too weak to type out the answers. And then for people who are not tech savvy, the user interface might not be navigable enough. Other than that, some of the patients also complained about the doctors not being able to follow up more often. So to tackle these specific problems, we came up with ePrompt, which is an integrated platform for cancer patients and for their doctors. So it reminds them of overdue ePrompts. So can you just go there? And also helps them track their activities. So for automating the process, we created a bot that is based on Amazon Lex and Polly, which is the same technology used by Amazon Alexa. And then let's take a look at how that works out. So now, Nicholas, we have someone joining remotely who should be doing the demo right about now.
Hello. Let me show you how David would interact with the EPROM assistant. Note how the conversation pivots as he mentions a particular symptom. Can you see the screen?
Should have, no, we can't see the screen right now.
Oh.
Maybe we can have the backup demo? Okay, now we can see. But we can't see your screen.
Sure. No, I think you can.
Now we can see it.
Okay, great. So, yeah, let's begin. I want to still make a prompt.
We can't hear you.
Is your device selected?
Okay, I don't know why you don't hear the bot talking, but you will speak this out loud to me as well. No. Quite a bit. Yes, but I was feeling a bit nauseated. No. A little bit of both. That's it.
Oh no, it's not done yet.
You have to switch device. Oh my. Yeah, whatever. Really?
Hello everyone. In this year's challenge we set us, or in this year's hack we set us the challenge of redefining productivity for designers and editors. And before losing any further time, we would like to let our video speak for our product.
In an increasingly hectic world, productivity has become a key challenge in today's working life. Designers and editors from various disciplines face the challenges of growing content demand and a large variety of editing tasks, hindering the immersion into the creative processes. To tackle this challenge, we've developed the first individually customizable and programmable editing aid. Presenting to you, the MY1. The MY1 is a device specifically designed and optimized for editing tasks. While your conventional mouse is further controlled by your right hand, the MY1 optimizes productivity by giving the left hand a significant role. Mapping frequently used sliders to button combinations, the slider values can be adjusted by pressing the respective button and moving the mouse to change the input value. For instance, the brightness of a picture can be adjusted by pressing the assigned button and moving the MY1 back and forth. To tailor the device to the user's needs, the buttons on the MY1 can be programmed through the existing Logitech ecosystem. The device is as individual as the user itself. With the help of an online configurator, your MY1 can be adapted to your personal needs. The number of buttons and their configuration can be customized. Furthermore, the outer shape can be adapted to match your physiological appearance, making the MY1 the most ergonomic device you can imagine. The MY1, defying logic in an increasingly hectic world.
Thank you.
Is this working? Perfect. Has somebody close to you suffered from dementia? Maybe a grandfather, or maybe even your parents. With 10 million people worldwide suffering from dementia every single year, that's new cases. This is an enormous and growing challenge that we are facing today. Meet Patronus, a holistic and digital dementia treatment. Developed during HackZurich by Marcus, Simon, and myself, we aim to tackle a risk factor-based treatment of dementia with modern technology. We use unique approaches in precision medicine to make the risk factor-based treatment more time efficient and resource intensive, resource free, so that we can actually use the resources where they're most needed. To deploy this, we have 6 key points that we are addressing. We're planning to use a digital twin to connect different stakeholders in the system. We want to use data from wearables that we harvest and analyze them using AI to then develop a risk factor-based treatment plan, which we deploy using gamification. Now let's look at how this looks in the form of an app. So we have our main screen here, and we can see the Patronus strength score. We have it here. Which gives a general indication towards the resilience against dementia. In the overview tab, we can see our interventions. This is termed in quests, which helps to engage the user, keep them motivated, and gamify the experience. In the data tab, we have the ability to access data, which is tracked from a fitness tracker, in this case the Garmin wearable, to analyze breathing rates and also general activity with steps and heart rate. In the end, we can switch over again to a dashboard, which helps doctors and insurers to monitor their patients, both giving a detailed overview of our risk factors and also giving a general overview of the timely progression of the Patronus score. Thank you.
Okay, so during our lifetime, we sign many contracts, and when we change jobs or sign up for an insurance, or even when we order internet. So when was the last time you signed a contract and you actually haven't really read it or haven't really understood it? We present a solution where you don't need to read the full contract to know about your duties and rights. So here's a very long and ugly contract, and see how our AI-based website can help us read through it. So we will upload our contract and press Analyze. And our Flask backend running on Azure will process the request, and our ML model will analyze the document. So on the left-hand side, you can see green highlights of the rights, and red are your duties. So you can see that only part of the text are important for you. And on the right-hand side, you can see thematically grouped rights and duties, which you can click on, and it helps you further understand your obligations. And also, another ML model is makes you these human understandable text when you hover over one of the highlights. And it can be even understood by a child. So if you, in the future, have to sign a contract, you can use this website and you don't need to pay any money or travel.
So, how far along are you with the video? What video? Very funny. What's your project about then?
Well, you know Spotify and YouTube workout videos?
So it's a home workout platform which creates exercise remixes tailored to everyone's needs.
Yep. So you can monetize it by onboarding high-profile content producers and getting commissions every time premium users watch your exercises? Yep.
You can like and share them.
Yep.
So it's even possible to connect the watch and sync the biometrics to get my scores at the end of the training.
Yep.
Are you reusing the same clip?
Yes.
Oh my god, you have to check this out. Last week I just found this awesome new playlist called Intense. It has everything I want, from body combat to hits. You really have to check it out. I almost died, but it was freaking awesome.
That looks so incredibly challenging. Is there a way to fine-tune the intensity? Oh yeah, that's great. And maybe also duration for me, please. Thank you. Okay, so let's start. Oh yeah, that looks much better. Yeah, warm up and balance and breathing, that sounds perfect. And what about now?
After you finish your training, you'll get all the biometrics right here on this list. You'll get your heart rate, how much calories you burnt, and you can even rate it, so don't forget about it. What do we give it? 5 stars. And don't forget to share it. This is Spotify. Thank you for your vote, and we thank you very much for Zurich Hackathon. It was awesome, we had a blast. Goodbye. Okay.
This is Suzanne. Suzanne is 25 years old and has been diagnosed with breast cancer. She has received her treatment, and luckily she's recovering well and going back to her usual busy life. Like all the other patients, she's asked to provide feedback about her recovery process. This is not only useful for the clinicians, but can benefit her directly, because studies have been shown that providing this feedback correlates positively with survival rates in cancer patients. Yet, she's not doing that. In fact, 60% of patients do not do that. Why? Well, because what they are presented with is this. It's a wall of dull, 80 questions. Now, what we did is we made it quick and simple.
So Susan has only problems with hair loss, but before she had to fill out more than 80 questions. With our app, she needs to fill out less than 10. So we have created an app called UProms. The questionnaire is responsive. She only needs to fill out the questions relevant to her, thanks to our smart structuring of the questions. So let's see her example. We see the question, have you been dissatisfied with your body? We just click yes. Have you lost any hair? We can just swipe. So for the user, it's an extremely easy technology that is widely used nowadays. What we can use this collected data for is medical research, for personalized treatment, with the final aim to increase the number of cancer survivors. So we are UProms. Why is it you? Because it's powered by you.
So we are 5 people. We just met on Friday, 40 hours of awesome hacking, all for 18 million of people diagnosed with cancer every year. And for Suzanne. Thank you.
Hey, we are Team Line, and Line helps you to prevent injuries. This real situation between David and Kolja has just taken place right before this hackathon. Let's see.
Hi Kolja, how are you?
I'm great today. I just went for a run and I couldn't do any runs for a very long time. I was injured so badly. I wish I could do something against those pesky injuries.
Oh, I know that. A lot of my swimmer friends who started running recently due to Corona also got injured, but you want to know my secret to stay fit and healthy?
Yes, please. What do you do?
Well, it's called Line. Basically, it analyzes all the health and fitness data from your watch. And as you can see here, the swimming pools in Germany are back open again. It also shows you the risk of potential injury by analyzing the fitness and the strain. And displays your muscle load. So as you can see here, and I can feel, my shoulders are quite heavy now, but even goes one step further and displays your actionable items you can do to stay fit and healthy.
That's super helpful. So as I can see, you still have to do squats today?
Yeah, let me demonstrate that for you. Hey, narrator guy. Yeah, please stand there. Okay, basically now it analyzes his posture and removes all the unnecessary clutter. Okay, let's try that. Do a squat now. Okay, now by the red skeleton indicated, you can see that this was not correct. And try to do that again, but with a straighter back. Okay, here you can see that this was now recognized as correctly. And only 50 more to go.
Awesome, this is super helpful. I will get Line immediately. Thanks so much.
Sharon?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Hello? Yeah. So welcome to this presentation by Team Darkside from NIT Trichy, India. Our project aims to change the way night vision technologies are perceived and performed for military and surveillance deployment. Can you go to the next slide?
Yes.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, please continue.
Can you go to the next slide? Next slide.
I am on the next.
Okay. So current night vision devices just perform image amplification using phosphor screens and lenses. They only produce monochrome images, which are also noisy. We propose an efficient pipeline for real-time low-light image enhancement. So our prototype takes in two inputs. The first being an RGB frames from a regular camera, and second from a thermal camera, which gives thermal signatures from an infrared camera. So these two are interfaced with a Raspberry Pi. These are then trained against corresponding high exposure images, which are serving as the ground truth. And we produce bright, noise-free color images in real time.
We use unit model and we trained on a pixel-based loss function. We use asynchronous data streaming and batch processing. Hence, we get close to real-time performance. Now we will see a demo of the prototype.
Daddy, can I scan the products?
Of course, kid. Here, scan this.
Dad, there is a more sustainable alternative.
But kid, this is more expensive.
But Dad, it's so much better for the planet.
Oh well, actually, you're right.
Wow, Dad, look, I've got 3 sustainability eggs. Dad, now you can purchase. Like this. Dad, we got 9 sustainability eggs. And I got an animal. What is it? Oh my god, it's the legendary elephant, Dad. Amazing. Wow, we have so more animals to rescue. Dad, we need to eat more consciously. Next time we don't buy meat, so I get the parrot, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
From the supermarket. Okay, here, built by Scandit, we can scan a product like this beautiful piece of meat. And we get a sustainable alternative like this corn. Then you can take this instead, of course, and get the points for the kids.
Kids should be in charge of the future. The future starts now.
Zoomania!
Hi, this is Voki, and it is an audio messaging app. We believe that communication is a fundamental part of the human experience, and we really believe that the amazing technology that exists today should really enhance and improve this experience. However, most chat applications today have text as the main source of input, which is really slow, and you really lose a lot of information. It often just inhibits a fundamental way of human communication, which is a voice. Many applications, most applications today, have voice messages, and Ian can save time by sending one of these. However, for me, I have no way to easily access, navigate, and see the information that is contained in this message. I'm basically just stuck in this one-dimensional line. So we give you audio messaging.
Reimagined. So basically, we have Voki. So it's a complete real-time audio messaging app. And Voki, it's sentiment analysis. So you can quickly get at a glance an idea of the sentiment for the entire discussion and its evolution for its message. And Voki, it's also topic detection. So you can quickly get the visualization of the heart of each of your audio messages. And also, you can quickly navigate to exactly where you want to be.
I got my wallet stolen, and that was a painful experience.
And finally, Voki is an audio transcript. So when you want to get more details or you're in a place where you cannot listen to audio, then we got you covered.
This is Voki. To summarize, Voki is a complete and simple audio messaging app that features sentiment analysis, topic detection, and audio transcript. And this is our tech stack, and we wanted it to be as simple as the user experience. And finally, this is the team behind Voki, so I hope you are as excited as us to this new communication system.
All right, so last week I was having dinner with my grandfather and his friend. And we were talking about many things. One of the things we were talking about was the COVID vaccine. My grandfather's friend said, "I'll never ever take the vaccine. It's inefficient. It's useless." That is, when my grandfather pulled out the Swiss checker. And it said that the vaccine is actually 97% efficient. So his friend said, "There's no way you can know this. What's your source?" Well, Swiss checker is directly sourced with the Swiss Confederational Statistical Office. So let me guide you for a journey of the Swiss checker. We're most passionate about two of the challenges, the open government data, as well as the SRF, a future read. So we saw that SRF had a resource, which was the people, and the government wanted to share more of the data with the people. And we saw that we could also use the model directly from the research, from ZHout, to upgrade it using crowdsourcing. So this is the original model, and we all love machines. However, machines can be stupid, and this is where the human touch comes in. So we decided to apply crowdsourcing where it matters the most, in a natural way, by having fact-checking on the Swiss newspapers. So here's a demo of our app. You can imagine someone just scrolling through the newspaper, and when he doesn't believe a fact, he can simply press on the sentence, and then a fact will come up. And it will be matched with the closest statistic from the government. So in this case, it says that the municipality that has the highest number of cars per capita is Düsseldorf, and not Freiburg, like it says in the article. It's an easy way to check the facts without being too bothered actually Googling it. So this is our team, and we'd like to thank everyone. I think this is one of the last pitches, so congratulations for finishing the hackathon.
Finally, we have our presentation. So, hi everyone. My name is Mira, and I'm here to talk about connect, read, and relief. So, everyone has stressful days. We need to take our kids from the school. We need to go to hackathon. We need to not sleep 2 days. We need to go to the grocery store. We have a lot of stress in our lives. So you're not always have the mood for bad news. So after this stressful day, you won't just come home after such day, and you deserve that your emotion be considered. So we present Moodify. Our goal, first goal, that present news in fun and new way. And the second is stress relief. So this is the app. We have here my data from my Garmin watch. And you can see my stress level, and you can see it really high, and I didn't sleep. So here. And you have we identify the mood and my mood in this second, and you can see that I can help some joy in my life. So we will click on joy, and we'll present some articles that can help me to be more joyful. All the data that we get from the real-time smartwatches and the feedback that the user present. Okay, so the next slide. The next slide. Okay, so this is the diagram that we used for our system. We have some sentiment analysis and NLP models that help us to analyze the data. And it's only the beginning. The next steps will be to add for this graph and images and videos, reinforcement learning, and don't forget connect, read, and relief. Thank you.
Of applause to all the finalists. Very well done, very impressive. But yeah, while they do that, I also wanted to show some impressions from the weekend, as there were quite a few funny ones. So actually the funniest one, or one of the most funny ones, started actually before the hackathon already. So Tanya and her team did a phenomenal job over the weekend with all the social media, and she recorded quite a nice video actually already on Friday asking people around HackZurich. So let's watch it right now.
It's that time of the year when Europe's largest hackathon is happening in Zurich. Over 5,000 participants from around the world participating remotely or physically in Zurich. And as you can see, the city is all excited about welcoming the coders here in Zurich. The largest hackathon is happening in Zurich. What?
Ich kann noch kennen, aber ich hoffe, ich kann noch schauen. Ich bin jetzt halt vor allem da im Einsatz. Und das auch zum ersten Mal. Das ist eine mega coole Erfahrung. Mal etwas ganz anderes, was ich sonst im Leben mache. Darum, ja, ich will es dann sehen.
Grösste Hackathon von Europa findet gerade in Zürich statt. Sind Sie auch so aufgeregt?
Also aufgeregt nicht mehr, weil ich habe gerade zu ihm gesagt, ich weiß noch, wie sie das erste gemacht haben. Aber ich finde es toll, dass es das gibt. Ja, das macht die Stadt ein bisschen internationaler. Es kommen mal Stars, wo man gar nicht sieht normalerweise, oder?
Who would you interview?
Hacker. I don't know, maybe Mr. Laschet, German maybe Chancellor or not maybe Chancellor tomorrow.
Everyone is coming together for HackZurich. They're waiting for it to start, the opening ceremony, and they just can't wait to see you working on solutions.
Zürich? Ja, vor allem unsere schöne See. Ein Seepferdchen machen. Und natürlich Grossmünster haben Sicht über die Stadt.
As you can see, our first hackers already arrived in Zurich, and right now they're doing some workout, walking around the city before they will sit down in Technopark and hack on solutions. So now a little bit of moving before the work starts. And here we are in front of Technopark, where HackZurich is kicking off today. But of course, it's not happening just here. It's happening around the world because of you who are participating from afar. So thank you very much for doing that. And now I wish you all a great hackathon. And if you want to see how it looks inside and who is working here, then make sure to check out our next video here on YouTube. Cups here, coffee cups filled with challenges, and I'm gonna go around and ask the participants if they need some movement, if they need to wake up, and I will help them. Who needs a break?
So we are doing the CSS project. We're working on
Well, now I'm sure you're like all in zen to continue.
I think so.
I'm currently working with Stefan. We're trying to get this GitHub model to work and getting some API up and running to access the data we want.
So I am working on the roast challenge, trying to solve how we can have the prompt questionnaire simplified and have more cancer patients engage with it.
Okay, so now just don't forget, while working in between, you should take a break and move yourself.
So thanks everyone for participating in these videos, and also thanks for the social media team for doing a great job. Congrats. We also had Dremlin there, first appearing actually on the Zoom call in the opening, and then appearing a few more times, so still figuring out where he or she is, or it, I guess. And there was also something interesting with the internet traffic. So we saw like a little spike, and so we obviously tried to correlate it with some other data, because it was just too much traffic suddenly, and then we realized it was the pizza problem. But luckily we could deploy the hotfix, so everything was good again, and internet speed traffic went down again. We also had some confusion with the number 420 going on, but yeah, I think everybody stayed like pretty clear in their mind, as far as I could smell over the weekend. Also, we developed quite some novel sorting algorithms here. This is like a highly distributed algorithm. It's on archive, so check it out. State of the art. And there's also a humanoid 3 means, actually. It's another one, well, newly published, so congrats. Somebody's getting their PhD soon, I guess. And I mean, yeah, we saw the crew from upstairs earlier on stage, so they've been working again on something crazy up there in the room. Some more sport, for sure. And then also some interesting working poses. So this was like I guess another yoga pose working outside, looks very healthy. There was some confusion with Sunrise with the name. Maybe they should rebrand themselves actually, because that was actually the reality and not what people, I guess, expected. So yeah, thanks for sending this in. And people tried to cheat like every year, but luckily, yeah, we could get everything off Stack Overflow there. And I think there was still too many submissions from the hackathon, from the IP address here, so apparently there were like a ton of CAPTCHAs you had to solve. And then let's go to the sleeping photos. So yeah, this is actually much more comfortable than what people usually brought here. Like I'm used to, like 8 years or 7 years ago, people used to sleep all on the floor. Now they bring like complete like beds here. So very impressive. Also our hammock friend is here. He's here every year. I don't know, are you in the audience right now? Where's Mr. Hammock? I guess he's not asleep here right now, but. And there's also, yeah, some sleep, some work. Also an interesting sleeping pose, very synced. And then some already tried out the stage earlier, so that's also always good. That's what I also like. I mean, I like that people take their shoes off. Like that's definitely like an improvement from previous years. But then maybe don't put them on a table. And this is one of my favorites. First of all, he is sleeping, I think. His eyes are closed. But also he's looking at this very complicated menu. And anyways, you know it's all staged, right? Like all these sleeping photos are not real, all staged, all made up. But then there's a new theme, there's a love theme this year. So I wanted to like share a few photos of that. And that's something which is new. Maybe it's because of COVID, but there were quite a few couples all over the campus. And I could share you like dozens of more actually. Also interesting poses. So that's definitely like, I don't think we've seen that before at HackZurich. And then also this one is same theme. Like if you look more closely, something happened there. You know, some didn't have a partner, but like found another one. And the next one is probably even more sad. So. But we also did some predictions of who could fit well together. So, I mean, this lady here sleeping, this guy sleeping, and there's a common pattern. If you look at their hands, they have the same sleeping style. So, you know, I was just thinking, maybe get a drink later. And then this one also. This is, I think, our last couple for today. So, yeah, sexy lady on the magazine. So, yeah, that's his vibe. So, yeah. So let's share some stats. And there's actually like hundreds of more sleeping photos, but I just wanted to share a few. So we actually had 420 people on site, as we heard earlier, 1,200 attending remotely, and 155 projects submitted. And as far as I know, it's the highest number we ever had, so congratulations again to all of you. And also really check out the other projects. I mean, they're all on dev post, so if you're interested what everybody else worked on, there's many more very exciting projects. They're still gonna be online, so use some time later today or tomorrow, read through them. There's probably a lot of interesting stuff and maybe also some that did similar stuff, so excited to learn about that. Also, tons of hours of coding. It's actually as long as it takes 900 flights to the moon would be the same time. And also our volunteers worked a lot. So let's give a big round of applause to all the volunteers. There was a lot of like refilling of fridges, problems to solve, little sleep. And then also like one big improvement from last year. I mean, last year there were a few less people here, just also because of COVID. I think we had a lot of COVID shots here in the room, hopefully. So it's actually half a liter of COVID vaccine that is in this room right now. So that's great. We also ate 1,200 pizzas on Friday in 20 minutes. That's why we had to order more. And that's actually in like, some units. It's one pizza per second. Not to be confused. And we've estimated 17 new couples, and it's probably much more efficient than many tender matches. So, I hope you had a good time. Thanks for coming. And with that, let's go to the awards. So we actually start with the hybrid team prizes. Hopefully some of you are still here. Otherwise, we will ship the prize to you. Let me quickly do this on my computer. So the hybrid prize goes to C-Lee. Anyone here from that team? I guess not. So congratulations. So they're gonna win 2 Logitech Stream Cams, or 1 actually, so we actually have another prize there. Coffee break. Team here. Congratulations, we're gonna ship it also to you. And then we have a CV prize that is for all the participants who submitted their CV. So that's gonna go to Taff Rotenberg. Are you here? again, another prize. The money is easier to ship even, so congratulations. Yeah, and with this, we're actually going to start giving out the 18 Workshops Awards. So without further ado, let's start with the first one from Siemens.
Hi everyone back. It's great to give out the first workshop award from Siemens. You helped us a big deal in debunking our train tracks. And I'm happy to announce that Team ZSL Sen won our challenge. Please come up. I think at least some people are up here. So while we wait for the pals to come up, you did a great job on the algorithm side. We were really impressed by that. And the backend, I gather, is already with an API, so it was a really good job. Your prize is going to be an Aura ring. You probably have never heard of that. It's this little ring here. It's a finger ring that also works as a health tracker. And it's connected with an app and should help you sleep afterwards, I guess. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks to all the teams that submitted to our challenge. We had a really difficult time picking the one winner. We're going to give all of you a feedback, but one team that we picked in the end is one you saw already today. It is Team Zoomania. Please come up here and congratulations. You have shown us you have significant skill already, but with our prize you can either improve on this skill or learn some new ones. It's a voucher for online master classes. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot.
So I'd like to thank all the teams who submitted to our challenge. We were really impressed with the quality. We watched all the videos, took about an hour to watch all the videos. It took us then a further hour and a half to narrow down even to the top 5. We would like to give a special mention to Patronus, Spotifit and Wusa. However, our overall winner is RootNet. RootNet, we think their solution really aligns with the values of LiveWell, and we think it is possible to implement, so it ticks all our boxes. So thank you to RootNet. We know that they're fully online. They are not actually here, but again, congratulations to them. Their prize will be a selected Garmin item up to the value of $500 that they will choose themselves. Thank you, everybody.
So, just 1 second before, before announcing the winners, I would like to take 1 second to promote another contest, which is the Hyper Challenge that the Huawei Research Center is carrying out. So you can check everything on Slack or come by our booth. So just, I'll give Adrian the word.
Hi everyone again. Don't associate me with a gong. I'll be fast now, like on Friday. So it was quite difficult to decide, from so many cool ideas, which one to win, but we might have a solution to that. So the winning team, it's gonna go home with, 5 of this. This is our latest and more sophisticated smartwatch. It's a standalone communicator, so you can go out have a jog and listen to internet radio and receive calls, place calls. You'll speak like, from a sci-fi movie like this. So, okay, without further ado, our winning team is rock solid. They are called Concrete. Give them a big round of applause. I know they are here, but okay. Yeah, they will come, I guess. So
Either way, it's last year, we can steal it.
here they are. Okay, congrats. Guys, I have not so many hands, but we'll manage. We have some diplomas as well, if you guys can grab one. We have 2 in Yes, so just, okay, yeah. I mean, it's 5 items in total. We do a photo, right? Yes. Nice. Thank you very much. But that is not all.
And Huawei and Sunrise UPC teamed up for a split challenge. Part 2 of the challenge was to make good use of 5G. And for that purpose, we have a winning team. They create a marketplace for recycling goods, and they use machine learning via the cloud to make that a real 5G experience. And they will win an award that will take them as swift as 5G to their next challenge, which is, or are 5 electric scooters. That's going to get them to the next challenge real quick. So thank you very much, Team Relief. Thank you. And I guess they're all remote, so. There they are, yeah. Come up on stage. Congratulations, excellent, thank you. Congratulations. There you go. We're gonna ship them to you after the show. Excellent. Very good.
Bom, bom. So hello again. So we have 2 winners of this challenge actually. The first one is our planet Earth. Because as we promised, we're gonna plant a tree for every participant of the online math quiz. We got 71 of those. The second, we also promised for a tree for every participant of the challenge. We got around 100 of those. So the headquarters run the numbers, and we're gonna plant 1,000 trees. Big applause to our accounting department, yeah! Okay? And for the challenge itself, I think the team who contributed the most to eradicating the spread in ESG market, making the smiley face ecstatic, is team number 14! Yeah! Let's go, Comboys! So, one important thing I would like to mention is that those guys were not the first ones in terms of the money made, because this is not about making money, it's about making the market. So yeah, we believe they made the solution that's most sustainable for the future, and they deserve a shiny, shiny iPhone for every person.
On the other side.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Raj.
Hello. So number 6, our challenge was from Randstad, and we had it branded with Back to the Future, and we called it Hack to the Future. We had a lot of submissions. It took us also quite a while to go through everything and to see all the videos. We've seen some amazing submissions. The winning team is actually one that brought all the signals together from like calendars, but also from all sorts of other events that are happening on your devices. And especially with a lot of focus on well-being. And of course, in 2021, well-being, and especially employee well-being, is super important. So I would like to get the team that is called Well and Connected to the front, please. There they are. Congratulations. You take this. Congratulations. Where's number 5? Oh, and where's number 5? Based where? Turkey. In Turkey. So the fifth participant is actually with us on the screen. And we would like also to welcome or to thank all the people. We saw participants from Brazil, and I think one of the things we would like to say is we would like to thank the organizers of Hack 2021, because I think you would all agree with me that this is an amazingly organized event, and no pandemic can stop Hack 21. So thank you to the organizers and thanks to the team. Yes. And we're handing out as a prize some Oculus VR glasses to play with. Thank you. And we will share.
Good afternoon. Very, very happy to be here with you. All these vibes, all these energies, that's crazy. I'm in charge of innovation and sustainability for the whole team, and I'm with Philip here, who is in charge of digital. And that was quite a small project we have here, combating chaos caused by construction. And I'm going to kill the suspense straight away and give the winner. And I'm going to call back on stage the team Concrete. So. You know, I'm absolutely amazed by their project. What these guys did, do you all know Too Good To Go? Yeah. Everyone knows that? Think about it with concrete. So these guys had the crazy idea to do Too Good To Go with concrete, which means if you go to a normal construction site, what you normally would see is a lot of truck turning up with concrete, and there's always a little bit of excess. So now these guys are connecting the data to get that concrete to another site that might need it. And for that, when we talk about data, how we have to share it, how we can do best use, what they do is, you've seen it with our colleague just before, they just got a prize, but also governmental data, and that's absolutely amazing. So I'm super happy to give you that prize, but I'm not the one giving it, I'm giving it to Philip.
Great. Yes, also from my side, thank you very much for everyone who's contributed. We were super excited about all the special insights and inputs and all the energy you put into understanding the crazy world of concrete. But we also like the idea of combining data from other data sources and creating a real open innovation data platform. So thank you very much for all contributors. And for you, we have a GoPro camera for every one of you. We'll ship the other ones in order to make sure that you will have the opportunity to gather more logistics data and maybe see the sustainable world that you helped create. Thank you very much, guys.
Hello everyone,
So we're the Federal Office of Information Technology Systems and Telecommunication, and we did the challenge this year together with the Federal Statistical Office, the Zurich University of Applied Sciences, and Kostet, exactly. And we want to thank everyone who contributed to our challenge. And it was very hard to us to set on a winner, but we'd like to congratulate Team 109, Ask Open Data, back on stage again, for winning our challenge. You really did great work with your prototype of using our data in a very easy and comprehensive way, and also did a very nice visualization on that. So we would like to hand you over 500 Swiss francs voucher for Digitech and Amazon.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thanks so much to all the teams who participated in our challenge. But as you know, unfortunately, only one team can win. But the team will get a super cool prize. It's our famous festival Super Pass, which means you can go to all the festivals in Switzerland next year. And yes, we are convinced that live events will happening again. So, our winning team is on Fold.
Hello everybody, my name is Thomas, I'm from Roche, and we had 14 great submissions, and our winning team is Hello Peter. Please come on stage. Hello Peter did a great integration. Please come on stage. You are the only one?
I'm the only one, sorry.
Good. We have here a 500 francs voucher. I hand it over to you. And Team Peter did a big and great integration with different technology to help cancer patients a better integration, better heard. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Eva Hausmann, Head Personal Resilience at Swiss Re. I'm here together with
Philipp Eger. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. So our challenge was about this crazy new world. We had a challenge around how can we maintain our personal resilience in this hybrid work life. And we saw when the pitches came on stage on Friday that this is a challenge that many, many corporates share. So it's not a surprise that you've already seen a winning team on stage. We welcome back Well and Connected. And I have to say, you were with us on the Friday night workshop. You were the first ones who already presented an idea and tested whether it was viable. And we said to you, spot on, spot on. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What we especially liked about your solution is that it not only would emphasize the personal resilience of an individual, but had a team approach, which we really liked. And we also liked that you were a hybrid team to start with. Hello to Turkey. our prize is an Aura ring, so I think that will add nicely to the collection of prizes you already won.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Big round of applause for Well and Connected.
Hi everybody. What a pleasure to be here. What a pleasure to having seen all your videos and having been amazed by the power of imagination and by the power of innovation that you've put on us. Pascal and I, my name is Fabian, had a very, very hard time to decide who's the lucky winner of our Zika challenge. But of course we had to decide, and in the end it was Health U. Congratulations. We very much enjoyed how you put together machine learning, ecosystem and open data. Hey. Welcome to the stage.
Thank you.
So the other three went already home?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So there's lots of luggage for you in that case. We have some Oculus Quest 2 to combine your ecosystem with the virtual dimension. Congratulations, thanks for the challenge.
Thank you so much.
Hi there, I'm Janine from Logitech, and first I would like to thank all of you who participated in our challenge. It was really not that easy to decide for the best. You already saw the pitch today of the winners team, and the winner is MY1. Congratulations to all of you. You will receive a 250 Swiss francs voucher for the Logitech.com shop.
Thank you.
Ah, okay, okay.
Hello, we are from the Stay Comfy and Get Healthy Challenge. It was about motivating as many people as possible to engage in slow-paced breathing training, but not in a traditional, healthcare-focused way, but in a more fun, gamified version, maybe in a person's comfort zone. We got quite some interesting and really cool submissions and had quite a hard time picking the best one. We decided to pick one that not only worked with our data and found a really good way to give people feedback, but they also developed a real, so to say, end-to-end solution for everything, thinking about use cases, integrating everything, and also found a really cool name and logo. So please, with me, welcome the winner for our challenge. It's Wusa. Yay, you took the head. And so in order to not lose all those tech gadgets, they get a couple of AirTags from us.
Hello, hello. I'm Peter from the Lightroom. This is Pascal from IBM. Our challenge, digitally enabling the artist, has been quite an eye-opener for us. I'll call up the winner straight away. I just forgot the name. Wallery, come up and join us. We have a couple of special mentions in the meantime. Before you guys get up here, Next was a fantastic project that was placed with us. Also Surreal 3D and Artflow. Thank you all so much for taking part. Thank you, Wallery, for your fantastic challenge, taking on the aspect of NFTs and making them more tangible, which blew our minds this morning. So thank you so much. Your prize is consulting from IBM. You'll also get the fast track to the F10 FinTech Incubator here in Zurich, and you'll become a lifelong member of the Lightroom. So congratulations. Thank you so much also to IBM for partnering with us on this, and to Raphael Hefti for providing your insights. It's been a huge, fantastic time for us. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Del from Xylem.
And Axel also from Xylem.
All right, Xylem, our challenge is on how we prepare communities to navigate floods during floods events. And before I announce the winner, we have a special message from our Senior Vice President, Hayati. Could you play the video, please?
Good day, everyone. I want to start by saying a great thank you to all of you for stepping up and helping our communities as we faced serious water floods over the last few weeks. I want to also thank our partner Esri for providing comprehensive geographical data as part of this challenge. I am truly encouraged by your interest in science and water, and I want to congratulate all the winners for your very impressive and innovative work that you put in place over the last 40 hours of HackZurich, which is Europe's largest coding marathon. At Xylem, we are very proud of joining HackZurich and engaging with such brilliant minds to solve water. These type of interdisciplinary communities are perfect labs for generating visionary and practical ideas. Xylem Ignite is our global initiative that builds strong network of passionate student leaders to drive innovation in water sector. I would encourage all of you to continue your journey of learning and caring about water. At Xylem, we are all here to help you in your journey. Thank you so much again, and congratulations.
We received many different solutions for this challenge. Some of you talk about how you bring your loved ones to safeties, and some of you talk about how you go to a place of higher elevation to a safer place. The winning team is a dedicated group, and one of them actually jumped into the river to test the model. And the winners are Rescue! Woo! Our prizes include Man City jersey and $500 US e-voucher. Congratulations, Rescue. Let's pass it down. All right, congratulations.
Hi everyone, I'm Saidad from Janssen, and we presented here today the challenge of making the medical information accessible. We had 9 amazing submissions, and I thank you, those here who submitted, and also we had quite a few virtual online submissions. A special mention goes to DrugBuddy, who addressed the user experience part of the challenge, but the one that actually managed to cover both the architecture, integrating the blockchain in creating the trusted place for these digital documents, as well as the user experience, was the participant number 12, EPI pill reader. So the prize that they're getting is, it's a team of 3 people led by Ivan. We actually don't know which country they are coming from, but this will be equivalent of 300 Swiss francs for each participant. And there are three members of the voucher at Apple Store. And they created actually an app on iOS. Thank you.
Hello everybody. Maybe you remember from Galedia, our journalist was standing here and told you he has absolutely no clue what you are doing, and to make our challenge accessible knowledge to everyone. And he's so excited to get the final result. So we have a winner, and the team is Torpai. Maybe here? Ah, they're coming. So there are 2 more of the guys, and we have some exciting prizes for them. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Congrats to all the workshop winners. So I think we're like 10 minutes away from the beer, but now actually the most important part still comes. And before we have the 3 main awards, we have one more main award, the Audience Award, Büyüyetay X, and that goes to Well-Be. Are you around? Team Well-Be? I guess remote as well. I'm not lucky today, so congratulations again, we will ship it to you. And with this, I'd like to ask Alexander Ilish on stage, who is the spokesperson of the jury. Over to you, Alex.
Thanks a lot, Rasmus. So it's a pleasure to be here, and yeah, I was super excited, and I think I can share that sentiment a little bit from the jury to say really this is one of the best hackathons from HackZurich we had in the last couple of years. The quality was really amazing of the projects, and even though part of the teams were either hybrid or completely remote or here, I must say we were really, really impressed. We had 125 projects to evaluate, and I first want to thank a lot the organizers for providing this amazing environment for making this happen. Thanks a lot. Next, I want to thank my jury colleagues for spending the time going through the project and having all these great discussions on who we can enable to come up stage. So thanks a lot also to the jury for doing such an amazing job. Thank you. last but not least, of course, big thanks to every one of you. Like, this is really, really incredible, and really loved to see what was coming out here. I hope that many of you will continue their journeys with their projects and the new people they met as well. So thanks a lot. So the third prize of HackZurich 2021 is the team Zoomania. Please welcome on stage.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
Congrats. Congrats.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you very much. So it was very, very close, and it was very hard to decide who will get the second prize of 3,000 Swiss franc of HackZurich 2021. And it was an application service that redefines messaging perhaps in the future. We were really impressed how they combined sentiment analysis, topic maps into a new way of making audio messages more accessible and more fun on the go. So please welcome on stage Voki. Congrats.
Cheers.
Congrats. Thank you very much. So, and the winner of HackZurich 2021 is Thunderstroke. Welcome.
Let's give them another round of applause. Congrats. Good, huh? 2, 1, yeah.
Very good.
Well, thanks everyone. Congratulations. Let's celebrate in a minute. Before we do that, thanks to the jury again for being here the whole day, Sunday morning, working through all the pitches. Thank you so much. I hope to see you again next year. And then thanks to the team. Please, all the volunteers, everybody who helped, come on stage. I think you deserve a round of applause. You can see it's quite a few, so come on here. All right, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. And with that, we're very close to the beer. So if you have any feedback, let us know so we can improve next year. And last but not least, I want to thank all the sponsors, all the workshop, all the work you put in there. Hopefully we see you again next year. There's going to be another HackZurich. Yes, and with that, actually, let's go to the beers. Thanks for coming. The beers are right out here, right in front of the auditorium.